Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We've got a great big crowd here to talk about AutoKept. Today's meeting is for accountants, tax preparers, and bookkeepers only. So if you're a public speaker or a business consultant, you're on the wrong call. And if you have any questions today, simply type them in. I've got so many people on the phone that if I have open line, then we just have a cacophony of noise. So type it in and I'll answer as we go. This is a live presentation, and what we're going to do is actually go over the details of using a private labeled phone app that will build your practice in 4 ways. And this is something that we invented ourselves in-house, kind of by accident. I'll tell you about that in just a second. But I'm actually going to give you all the details this morning. And at the end of the morning, you'll actually be able to click on an email link that you'll get in a few minutes. And that will take you to a special offer where you can actually sign up today and actually have your own phone app that you can brag off over the weekend and start sharing to other prospects and clients. So why don't we go ahead and just get started? I'll tell you first who I am because they always say you have to do this. Some of you know me. My name is Casey Truby. I've been around the accounting business for 45 years. And so I have my first business, a bookkeeping company at 16, and that led me to buy one of my clients out who had an auto detail shop. Over that time, over the last 45 years, I've owned 21 companies and have built them up, bought broken businesses we see through our accounting firm, and then built them up. I really haven't done any accounting for 40 years because I find it more fun to go out and do big adventures, but we've always owned the accounting firm, and my wife and I have one today. We've done a lot of seminars on marketing and technology over the years. 18,000 accountants have attended our seminars going back for 30 years. Some of you may remember Bridge 21. Now it's called QB Express. I founded that. We're the largest QuickBooks trainer in the world between 1997 and 2004. We trained 50,000 people a year on QuickBooks. And then, but I sold that company. But I've been in and around the accounting business for a long time, working with my wife. We have a company called Paperless Overnight, which is a paperless workflow system for outsourced bookkeeping. We were trying to make it better, and I was visiting with some technicians, and they came up with the idea, what if we could do this on a phone app? Well, that was about 7 months ago and $121,000. But here's the reason we did it, because clients have their phone in their hand all the time. Google last week said that over 50% of all searches are now done on the phone. The mobile application is becoming the movement. It's where everyone is going. They're going there rapidly, and clients can see your name on their phone all day with a private app. But it's got to be something they're going to want to use. It's got to solve a problem. Well, every client in your file cabinet and every potential client you've ever had and every client you've ever lost all has the same problem, keeping track of contemporaneous events. If I buy something, $8 at the Starbucks, that $8 just disappears because I never remember the receipt, or I lose documents that come in the mail, or I forget what I bought online, or I make a charitable contribution. The point is that if we could give them an app that they would use every day, then they would see our name all the time, and the client would be able to contact us for additional work or labor all the time, and they could share that app. Now, here's how. I'm just going to give you the brief, and then I'll give you more details as we go along. But the brief event here is this app is so simple to use. I can record an event in 8 to 10 seconds. And that's an amazing ease, because all I have to do, well, if I'm at lunch, I'm at business lunch, the bill comes, I just simply click a picture. I click on the app, it takes a picture of the bill, the recorder turns on, and I talk. And I just say I'm at lunch with Bob Johnson, and we're talking about the Smith Road contract, and the bill is $48.50 on my American Express. Well, that text converts. That audio converts to text and uploads into an online database on a secure server on Amazon's backbone, where it's then coded into a spreadsheet using artificial intelligence. I mean, this keeps your clients from ever losing track of a charitable donation, I just take a picture of the box, talk to the phone, and it's done. It's contemporaneous, real-time, date stamped, location, everything's in there. So medical expenses now are never lost. Small money, charitable contributions, important things come in the mail, like a 1099. I can just lay it on the table, take a picture, talk about it, and I'm done. So at tax time, there are no more all-nighters, no more lost deductions, no more arguing about expense reports. And here's one that I really love. My bookkeeper calls me and says, "What's this American Express charge for $33 from last August?" I have no idea what she is talking about. So now I just take a picture of the screen whenever I buy anything online. I just take a picture of the screen, talk about it for 8 seconds, and then if she ever has a question about what I spent money on, then she just types in the amount, $33.80. Boop, there's a picture of the transaction. She knows how to code it. I don't get that phone call anymore, and I hate getting that phone call. So all my proof is online all year long in real time. I love this because no more confusion and chaos for the client. Everything's done. I mean, we've all got documents stuffed in the visor, or we're losing documents, and we can solve that problem for the client and do it with them looking at our picture, our name, our phone number. So everything that goes out, it goes out under your name. The client believes that you're the smartest guy on the planet because you have your own app. Now, there are 4 ways this app is going to build your business. Number 1, it's going to cut chaos out of your tax season because all the documents, I mean, here's what happens at 11:59 on December 31st, 11:59 p.m., 2 things are going to happen to your client. 1, they're going to get a kiss from their sweetheart because it's New Year's Eve. 2, every single thing that has to do with getting their tax return done, every expense is recorded and organized and in one place, and there's no chaos. And so over the next 4 weeks, as my K1s come in and my W2s, all I've got to do is grab those with the phone recorder too. You've got it all. You're going to have an organized practice. It's going to make your life so much easier. Number 2, the second reason this will build your firm is because clients are going to be looking at you every single day. That's called branding. The third thing is clients will share this app. As a matter of fact, today I'm going to show you how just giving it away to 50 people over the next couple of months, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, will grow into 5,000 people over the next 5 years. Now, you won't do business with all 5,000 in accounting, of course, because you couldn't handle that. But you're going to be able to cherry pick some of these people because you're going to have all their documents. And the fourth big benefit is that your clients are going to pay you for this. The clients right now are buying online expense trackers with Expensify or Neat Receipt. Some of the other competitors, they don't work as clever as this does because you've got to use your fat fingers and text in things and or take all the receipts home and run them through the scanner, and you know those fail. But the phone is in their hand all day, every day. So they will pay us for that. Now, here's the nice thing. Our competitors out there charge $20 to $50 a month. You'll be able to charge your clients $8.95 a month, and you keep 100% of that money. So this is going to really work towards driving, especially if we got 5,000 people in 5 years, that could be over $40,000 a month. Now, let's talk about viral marketing first, because every one of us know that the tax business is getting tougher. We're not getting enough clients in. There's too many competitors out there. So I want to talk about getting more business in the door. We all know referrals are the best tool, but we don't know how to get them. We do things like thinking, well, if I do a good job, everyone's going to rush to me and I'll get more business. And, of course, that's not really true. You get enough referral business to pretty much replace the guys that die. Sometimes we do things like put a little note on our emails. We appreciate referrals. But the truth is, when it comes to getting people to talk about us, getting our clients to share our name, we're pretty much clueless. And so what we want to do is take this impossible task of getting a big number of people in our database and make it possible by taking away the problems that people have and making it easier for them to get their tax return done so they don't call you with that ugly little phone call that you get, right before somebody's supposed to come in and they want to cancel the meeting and they always come up with a reason. Well, the reason is I don't have all my documents. That's the reason. So what we want to do is make life easier. That way we're not dealing with extensions. Extensions can go away because they've always got that phone sitting right in front of them. And we're going to become a hero by taking away this constant problem of little scraps of paper, lost pieces of mail, and forgetting what I did or why I bought something, and an expense for expenses or taxes or whatever, because it's all so easy. The clients love it. It takes 10 seconds. It records everything in real time all year long, so there's no more lost documents or forgotten deductions. It's just click and talk. Now let's really go into specifics about how this is going to work once your clients are holding it. So here's what happens. I go to a business lunch, the bill comes, I simply take a picture of the bill and start talking. Now the system is divided into two parts. The phone captures the data, and the phone is our tool for taking the contemporaneous recording, the picture, the voice in 10 seconds, and then it uploads to an online website. And it's in that online website where the real secret happens, because using artificial intelligence, the text is analyzed and parsed and then coded into an online spreadsheet. You can download this in Excel if you want, but it'll work for anything, even 1099s that come in the mail. Simply take a picture and we're done. But everything is coded. Income is coded. Expenses are coded. And you can go through and use this coding to quickly do work for the client. Whether it's a very basic profit and loss statement, expense reports at the end of the month, or doing their tax return at the end of the year, AutoKept will make it so much easier because everything's online all the time on the secure backbone of Amazon. So it's all the highest security possible. And the picture, the voice, the date, and timestamp are all there because we want to take advantage of the fact that people have their phone. Now, when we first invented this, and the truth is it was an accident. We were working on another project, Paperless Overnight, another company I own, and sitting on a table all night with coffee with the programmers, we came up with this. And so we invented it. And I started going out and talking to people, and I went into my cigar shop, and I bought some cigars. He said, "You want your receipt?" I said, "No, watch this." And I took a picture and started talking. He says, "Oh, I want that." I was in my doctor's office. He always demands to get paid. He's got a little sign above his desk. It says, "Pay or die." And so I got to pay the deductible. And so I whip out my phone and record it. He's looking at me, "Oh my God, I want that." I hear that all the time from every group that I show this to. The only person that ever said that's boring is my brother-in-law, who's retired and has no mess like this in his pocket at all. He just doesn't care. So 4 out of 5 clients, 4 out of 5 potential clients, 4 out of 5 people that are doing tax returns have got the problem that AutoKept solves, and they've all got that phone in their hand. And when you see your clients and you show this to them, they're going to go, "Whoa." And that's going to lead us to selling this. Now, I would give it away for free when you start. Just give it away as many times as you can. And we see this all the time now in applications and phone apps and other types of software. Hey, listen, try it for 30 days, or try it for a year, and then we're going to bill you. But once that time is up, and you get to decide this, because the $8.95 a month, don't go over that. You can go under that, but don't go over $8.95. I mean, if you want to, you can never charge. That's up to you. And give it away for free forever. But your private label license is good for 5,000 clients and prospects. Now, I know you don't have 5,000 in your list today, but you will, because this is going to get shared. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. But the $8.95 is yours. Don't go over that, because I'm selling it nationally at $97 a year. So if you go over that, then you're going to have some corruption in pricing and confusion. So the big thing is you just give it to your clients, and then they say, "Wow, I love that," and you'll say, "Great," and you can keep using it. And it's just $8.95. I'll just add it annually to your tax return, or I'll set you up on PayPal. There are a lot of different ways to get paid. So this is going to work to drive business in the door with your name on it. Now you're going to become famous using your own app in your marketplace because no other accountant is smart enough to do this. Nobody's clever enough, and nobody really wants to spend $121,000 on the programming. I know I didn't want to, but you know how that goes. You get into it for a penny, you're in for a pound. So pretty soon I've got this massive, expensive thing working, and so I had to do something with it, so I decided to share it. And so what I want to do is I want to give it away. I want to start off giving it away to my friends, and then I want to give it away to all the people that work in my office because they're going to share it. And we're going to get into that in real detail here. Another way to get people to use it is a 2-minute, whenever you go to any group, like the BNI group or a meetup group or any time we're in a group, they always go around the room and say, introduce yourself. I never introduce myself. I always stand up and say, I had to pay, and I pull up my receipt, $5 to park here, or I paid $2 for coffee on the way up the steps, or something. I pull out a receipt, and hi, my name's Casey Truby. I paid $5 to park here. And now I'm going to lose that $5 as a business expense because I'm going to lose this receipt. But look what I found. Then I grab my phone, I take a picture of it. As soon as I do that, the phone says, now tell us about the transaction. And I start talking to the phone, and I hold the phone up as I see it converted my voice to text and uploads into my online document. So now I have a record. Just like that, everybody in the room is going to go, whoa, I want that. And they will come to you with their business card. Can you give me that? So this is just another way to seed the market. Now we're seeding the market. Right now we're giving away the app. We're not selling it for $97 yet. That's going to come toward the end of the year. Right now we're giving away the app to 1 million people, and we're doing this through groups of fundraisers. We're doing it through advertising on Facebook and LinkedIn. So we're giving away the app for free, and our goal is to get 1 million users out there. We're going to call these people orphans. But when these orphans, and remember there's two parts of this. One is the phone captures the data, and the second part is the data goes online. Well, when these orphans go online, they're not going to be associated with any accountant. It's just going to say AutoKept at the top left. But I know who they are and where they're at because the system analyzes zip codes. And so I will be able to find those people and recommend them to a local AutoKept account. Now, I don't know how many people we're going to get with something like this. It's just, I know that if we have 1 million users out there, some of them are going to want to associate with one of our local AutoKept accountants. And I'm hoping that's you. Now, this is the really big one, though, the share. This is the one that you've really got to pay attention to because and we learned this by accident. As soon as we invented it, it didn't work with a damn when we invented it last August. But I went out and I started horsing around with it and showing it to people. And I go to a business lunch. I've got 3 guys at the lunch, and I'm talking to them about programming for paperless overnight again. And the bill comes, I grab it, I take a picture, talk, and everyone at the table shut up and looked at me and said, what is that? I have got to have that. And all I had to do was click the share button, and I moved the app from my phone to their phone all around the table. But guess what? It always comes up under your name. So your name is always the one that comes up when it's shared. So you only have to give this away to a couple of clients, your employees, some friends, relatives, and say, anytime you use this, share it. And all of a sudden, the thing takes off on its own. If you share this, you start out by giving it away for, we just mentioned 50 people. You're going to find 5,000 over the next couple of years. So we just want to get those first 50, 100, 200 using it. They're going to give it to 6 to 12 people. Those people will give it to other people. I mean, for the first time, I feel like I'm an Amway dealer. 2 people tell 2 people who tell 2 people. And it's actually working. My wife and I gave it away to 135 people in February, and we have added 76 people to our database so far. Those are 76 people sending in documents to us every day. We don't know the documents because it's HIPAA compliant, so I can't look at the documents until they tell me it's okay. But My name's on their phone, my name's on their website, and when they get ready to, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to send them a note and say, I've got all your documents. If you click this button, I can access your documents and help you with your accounting. And what a short, quick, easy step to get them as a client. And at any time, you get to make the choice. I can say, you've been using this service for free. It's now $8.95 a month. Do you want to keep using it? And if somebody says no, that's fine. Let them be a no. And just now you got one more person you can go get a yes from. That's fine. So, the first thing we'll do when you private label this is we'll create, and you'll actually do this right now today. If you order this today, and remember there, you can cancel it anytime, and there's 100% money back guarantee. So if you buy this today and you say, this sucks, then all you do is send us a note. We'll refund your money. We're sorry we didn't help you, but we're not going to beat you to death and make you stick with anything here. Try it. And you're actually going to do the customization yourself. When you order, you get a link. Says go to this website, drag your picture in here if you want to use that. If you don't, just drag your website, your phone number, etc. in here. And this is now going to be a custom phone app every time your link goes out. And of course, you're only going to give your link. You'll send it out by email. You'll send it out by sharing it. You'll send it out when people hand you their card. So every time you do that, you're going to be adding people to your database, and from your master control umbrella, you'll be able to see every one of your clients and drill down and do their work. We will give you some additional customization, some little ad clips you can stick on your website or your friends' websites. I'll give you posts that you can put on LinkedIn and Facebook. These are killer for getting traffic. What to say in that little 2-minute demo, a couple of video clips, 4 video clips that actually explain how to use it, and so that you can get your clients and friends to start using it. And of course, once somebody downloads it for free, then we send out little clips twice a month, 30 seconds long. Here's another way to record contemporaneous events. And we do those things just to make sure we're getting traffic and it's getting used. So of course, you're getting emails along with all this so that you can send them out to people that you know. So that's how it works. It's so simple that you'll sign up today and that you'll create your own customization using the online web browser. You'll have this done before the end of the day. Over the weekend, you can test it out, show it to people, give it to a couple of clients Monday and Tuesday. Stop in at the cigar shop and buy a cigar, even if you don't smoke, just because it'll be fun to buy a cigar once in a while. And keep my tobacco ranch in North Carolina going. So just use it, because you're going to be blown away how people respond to this and how excited they're going to be when they see they're never going to have to deal with documents again. So you've got a link right now that'll take you to the order form. Oh, by the way, I don't think I told you what this cost. It's $49 a month. Usually we get $588 a year. $275 to set it up, but we're making a special deal on this Facebook ad we're running for just a flat rate of $49. So you're going to get an order form. It's in your mail right now, and you click that and fill it out for $49 and set up your own app. Try it out. If you don't like it, send an email in, and then they'll cancel it, and then that'll be the end of it. And at any time you think your clients don't love it, you can cancel it. But I got to tell you something, when you take this problem away from clients, they are going to run to the front of the room to talk to you. And not only will you get to be able to cherry pick new, good, grade A clients, because they're not going to be up all night looking for documents, you'll be able to bill those clients $8.95 a month. And within 5 years, you could have as many as 5,000 people sending you $8.95 a month. That's going to be a gold mine. So click the email that just came in. It'll take you right to it. If you have any questions, I'm standing by right now, and you can call me on the phone. If it's busy, just leave a voicemail. I'll call you right back. Or you can send me an email to kctruby@msn.com, and then I'll be able to answer later today. Okay, that was it. 23 minutes, and you know the whole story because this thing is so simple. Thank you for listening. I didn't see any questions come up, so that's the end of our conference call. Click on your email right now, and let's get this baby started so you can show it off this weekend. Okay, thank you now. Bye.